Hey, Webmugger World Entertainment. So, there's a photo that absolutely shattered the internet. We'll take a look at it. It's a Gotham City dumpster on the set of the new Clayface movie, and it's got a very specific sticker slapped right on it. A bat symbol that every single fan instantly recognised as the one from Robert Pattinson's The Batman. It's that symbol. And for about 24 hours, the fairy machine, of course, went absolutely overdrive. This is it. The smoking gun, the confirmation, the moment everybody has been waiting for. The proof that Matt Reeves' gritty, grounded Batman was finally being folded into the main DC universe. Some fans were convinced, of course. Well, James Gunn has now responded, and in the classic Gunn fashion, he's here to pour some cold water on the hottest fan theory of the year. And of course, if you do want to stay on top of everything happening in the DCU, do yourself a favour and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications and all that good stuff. We may as well get that out of the way now. But yeah, this sticker, which you can see now, has popped up on the set. Now, there's a lot of things about it, and there seems to be proof as well that this is fake. Because as you've seen by the thumbnail, is this real? Is it fake? It does seem to be fake. So we'll have a look at a bit of an article that also includes James Gunn saying he doesn't think it's real and stuff like that. But it's also what the person who supposedly took this picture says that makes you go, how can this possibly be real? But let's have a look at the article. So it's saying Clayface set photos have been causing quite the stir in recent weeks, largely because they've offered us our first look at the DCU's Gotham City, which, as we write this, has yet to find a Batman. Now, just before I go on, this is the part that's really starting to confuse me, because they have made it clear that this movie was meant to be set in LA, but everything we're seeing is Gotham. Every behind the scenes image is Gotham, and it's all being filmed in Liverpool and stuff, which of course is also where people are starting to lean into is the Batman a part of this movie, because they're using the same locations that Matt Reeves used for the Batman. But anyway, it says here, set photos have also brought us a plethora of Easter eggs, ranging from teasers of the Joker and the Penguin to a mention of the Flying Graysons. By the way, you will be seeing all these images throughout. And it doesn't just say the Joker as well when you get to those images. It says the Jokers. So that's interesting. So almost all of that has been set dressing, of course, meaning we may not even see it in the movie itself. As a result, fans are divided over whether these are deliberate world building or the production designers simply having fun. It says yesterday, which was a few days ago, brought what might have been the biggest Clayface reveal yet, with a sticker placed on a bin that features the bat symbol from Matt Reeves' The Batman movies. So of course we know that it sent people into a frenzy and all this stuff, but here is what James Gunn says. So it says DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn was asked about this apparent Easter egg on Trades and put an end to the speculation. So he wrote this in response. Although the trash can is from the set, I have a hard time believing that the bat was put there by the art department, he said. But if so, it never came across my desk. I don't have time to okay every piece of set design. Now, that part of his comment is interesting, saying he doesn't have time to address every set dressing. So that would almost be like, well, it could have been put there, but he didn't see it. Doubt it. I absolutely doubt it. And again, I do have other images that kind of debunk that this image is even real, as well as what we're going to be hearing. But this article continues saying, we don't think Gunn is looking to mislead anyone here, as it seems the notion of Patterson's Batman joining the DCU was only very briefly considered and is now an idea that DC Studios has moved on from. that's not overly surprising, as it would require some major retcons and isn't likely to fit in with Reeves' plans for his standalone trilogy. There's a reason the Batman wasn't part of the DCEU in 2022. So earlier this year, Gunn revealed that Warner Brothers first approached him about directing a Batman movie in 2018 before talks turned to whether Robert Pattinson's version of the character could be folded into the DCU, and blah blah blah. Now, the thing with the symbol that's on the trash can, the bin, is that the person who took it said that this image, where the bin is placed, only the cast and crew could get to, which immediately makes you go, well, how did you get the image then? It's not the case of, well, I was just happened to stand there and oh, there it was. It's like, that's really weird, because you can clearly see in the image as well that there is someone standing there on the other side of a fence, which would indicate then that, oh, so you would have to be someone on the set, or you are someone who just snuck onto the set and placed that image there to take the photo. However, there is another image. The image is this one right here. And as you can see, it's the same fencing and the same bin is there. But what do you notice? Yes, there is a white sticker exactly where the sticker is in that other image. It's not a bat symbol on it though. You can clearly see that it's not a bat symbol. There is something on it and it is in black, but it's not the bat symbol. You can clearly see that it's not the bat symbol. So they are kind of showing us here that no, this sticker wasn't real. Or is that the bat symbol, just that it's a bit ripped now that they were trying to take it off? Which would also indicate that somebody stuck it there themselves, that it actually has nothing to do with the movie. That it's somebody simply taking the piss by going, I'm going to get the internet up in a buzz by putting the bat symbol from the Batman on this trash can and have everyone melt down saying, oh my god, this is going to be in the DCU. Because this movie is in the DCU, the Batman is not. It's in Elseworlds. So, yeah. And of course, the other issue they will run into, if this entire movie is taking place in Gotham City, which from all the indications and set photos we're seeing, which you're seeing a lot of throughout this video, it's all in Gotham. So where's LA, where it's meant to be filmed? Now, there is that one, well, group of shots of our main character, who is Clayface, who seemingly is at some sort of premiere and seems to be starting to go through a change because he's grabbing his face and running off. Is that meant to be a premiere in LA, or is that a premiere or some sort of event in Gotham? All the indications are that it's still in Gotham. So the big question then is, if this whole film is set in Gotham, where is Batman? And if they start teasing Batman in it, like you see the bat symbol light in the sky, or Batman comes in at the end, especially if Batman comes in the end, you're just going to have everybody saying, well, why wasn't this a Batman movie? It's really, really strange. But again, you can see there's one image where we can clearly see a bat symbol, but then we get that other image where it's clearly not a bat symbol. Not at all. It's not even the same shape as what we see with the bat symbol. So it's an interesting one. But overall, is it real? Is it fake? I would assume it's fake, because they got that bat symbol on there and then put up the post saying, this is in an area only the crew can get to. Well, how did you get there then? And why were you there? And how did you know to look there for a bat symbol? Weird, right? So overall, I don't think it's going to be anything. It seems fake to me. Again, when you compare the images, they're different. You can see the white sticker, but there's something different on the one that we can see all the cast and crew around compared to the one right up front. So let me know what you think of it. Do you think it is the bat symbol from the Batman, and do you think he will be a part of the DCU? Let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.